Hello, I am going to introduce you password cracking techniques. Content of this video was created by Rinat Zulfayo and I am the one who introduced you. Contents are here: introduction, what's password, meanings of passwords, password cracking techniques, password cracking tools and softwares, factors on which password cracking depends, GPU acceleration in password cracking, and references. What's password cracking? The act of password cracking involves the use of specialized software to uncover a computer or network resource unknown or forgotten passwords. Password cracking entails utilizing various techniques and tools to guess or decrypt scrambled passwords that are stored or transmitted in an encrypted format. What's password? A password is a confidential term or expression utilized for gaining entry to a computer or network resource. It can additionally serve as a safeguard for safeguarding personal information like email, banking, or online accounts. A strong and secure password is necessary, ensuring it's challenging for others to guess or decipher. A password may consist of letters, numbers, symbols, or a combination thereof. Password cracking techniques: brute force attack, dictionary attack, rainbow table attack, mask attack, network analyzer and spidering, and offline cracking. Brute force attack. In a brute force attack, the perpetrator systematically tests every possible combination of a predetermined length until the correct combination is found. The attacker employs software to automate this process, enabling them to exhaustively test numerous password combinations in a considerably reduced time frame. This approach proves particularly successful in cracking short passwords, consequently generating longer passwords comprising phrases, numbers, and special characters significantly increase the difficulty and time required to crack them. Dictionary attack. In this technique, the hacker methodically tries each word from a dictionary, which is a collection of frequently used passwords, in an attempt to crack the passwords. This method falls under the category of brute force attack. However, unlike attempting various combination of symbols, numbers, and words, this method solely relies on words that can be found in a dictionary. Consequently, if you are using a dictionary word as your password for logging in, there is a higher likelihood that your account is vulnerable to being compromised. Rainbow table attack. When passwords are stored on a server, they are encrypted. Each time you enter your password to log in, it's transformed into a hash value and compared to the previously stored hash. If the values match, you are granted access to the system. Since passwords are converted into hashes, hackers attempt to gain unauthorized access by cracking the password hash. One method they employ is using a rainbow table, which is a list of pre-computed hashes for potential password combinations. By referencing the rainbow table, hackers can potentially crack the hash, thereby revealing your password. By obtaining the password hash from the database, the need to crack it is eliminated. This approach also removes the requirement of discovering the actual password itself. Mask attack. The mask attack is a technique employed in a password cracking that involves generating password guesses based on a predefined pattern or mask. It's a form of brute force attack that narrows down the search space by specifying the structure and composition of the password. For instance, if a hacker knows that a password starts with a number, they can customize the mask to only try passwords that fit this pattern. The mask can define the password length, character arrangement, inclusion of special characters, or repetition of specific characters, among other criteria. The objective of a mask attack is to significantly reduce the time required to crack a password by eliminating unnecessary processing and focusing on targeted password patterns. Network analyzers. Network analyzers utilized by hackers as tools to monitor and intercept data packets transmitted over a network with the intention of extracting plain text passwords contained within. To carry out such an attack, hackers typically require the use of malware or physical access to a network switch. However, once executed, this method can be highly effective. It doesn't rely on exploiting system vulnerabilities or network bugs, making it applicable to most internal networks. It's common for hackers to employ network analyzer as part of the initial phase of an attack, followed by subsequent brute force attack. Spidering. Spidering is the automated process of gathering information from diverse sources on the internet with the aim of acquiring potential passwords or password-related data. It entails the utilization of software tools, commonly referred to as web spiders or web crawlers, to systematically navigate through websites and web pages. These tools follow links and extract pertinent information. Attackers may employ spidering as a reconnaissance techniques to gather password information from publicly accessible websites or leaked data repositories. The extracted passwords are then subject to various cracking techniques, including dictionary attacks, brute force attack, or password pattern analysis. The objective is to gain unauthorized access to user accounts by exploiting the acquired password data. One method is the offline cracking. It's crucial to recognize that hacking activities are not exclusively conducted over internet connections. In reality, a significant portion of hacking work occurs offline, primarily due to the fact that many systems enforce limits on the number of login attempts before an account becomes locked. Offline hacking typically involves the decryption of passwords using a list of hashes, which are often obtained from a recent data breach. In the absence of the risk of detection or restriction on password attempts, hackers can take their time and employ various techniques to crack the passwords at their own pace. Most popular password cracking tools and softwares. One of them is Hashcat and second is John the Ripper. Hashcat stands as one of the most renowned and extensively utilized password cracking tools currently available. It's compatible with all major operating systems and boasts support for more than 300 distinct types of hashes. Hashcat facilitates highly parallelized password cracking, allowing for simultaneous cracking of multiple passwords on multiple devices. Moreover, it supports a distributed hash cracking system through overlays. The tool offers optimized cracking performance through integrated performance tuning and temperature monitoring features. John the Ripper is a popular and freely available open-source password cracking tool designed for Linux, Unix, macOS, and Windows operating systems. John the Ripper provides password cracking capabilities for a wide range of password types. It extends its functionality beyond operating system passwords and includes support for cracking passwords used in common web applications, such as WordPress, as well as password used to protect compressed archives, document files, such as Microsoft Office files and PDFs, and various other formats. Password cracking depends on things which have effect on attackers' strengths to success in password cracking. Attackers' computing resources. The more powerful and extensive the attacker's computing resources, the faster they can attempt password cracking techniques. Attacker's mode of access. Depending on whether the attacker has physical or online access to the system, their approach and potential attack vectors may vary. Strengths of the passwords. Strong passwords that are complex and difficult to guess or crack increase the level of protection against attackers. Passwords change frequency. Regularly changing passwords reduce the likelihood of an attacker gaining prolonged access to an account. Similarity between old and new passwords. If the new password is closely related or similar to the old one, it may make it easier for an attacker to guess or crack. Password length. How long is your password? Longer passwords generally provide stronger security, as they increase the number of possible combinations for an attacker to guess. Use of diverse character combinations. Utilizing a mix of alphabets, numbers, and special characters in a password enhances its complexity, making it more challenging for attackers to crack. Uncommon letter, word, or number usage. Avoiding common patterns, phrases, or easily guessable elements in passwords adds an extra layer of security. Randomness in mixing strings. Numbers and characters. Randomly mixing strings and numbers instead of following predictable patterns reduce the predictability of a password and increase its strength against hackers. The utilization of GPU acceleration has a substantial impact on password cracking, significantly enhancing the speed and efficiency of the cracking process. In the past, CPU's central processing units were predominantly employed for computational tasks, including password cracking. However, GPU's graphic processing units have emerged as potent tools in this field, owing to their parallel processing capabilities. To illustrate, let's consider the example of NVIDIA RTX 4090. This GPU has the potential to cycle through all 200 billion 8-character password combination using brute force methods in as little as 48 minutes. Such impressive processing powers showcase the advantage of GPU acceleration in the realm of password cracking. Thanks for watching and listening this video. Have a nice day.